Okay, so we're gonna now build a complex funnel on it then. So again, I'm gonna give it a name. So it's gonna be a test on it there, and this then shows how clever the system can actually be. So I'm gonna do my initial send, which I'm gonna use this one because it's got more in it. So simple day one on there, and I'm gonna give it 3 actions on this just to show you what you can actually do with the system. So there's a click, a reply, and a non-click. Yeah, so they're the 3 things what people can do on it then. Now I'm going to go through them individually. So on the reply system, so let me just say, if they click, obviously in your message, if it's got a reply keyword, that's already set in there. So if they reply back to it, it's going to send them another message. And then I'm just going to put on here, simple to reply, what I called it. On the action, if they do a non-click, it's going to send them a message. Now I'm going to put a timer on this. So if they don't click it within 24 hours, okay, I'm going to send them a message. And that message, again, because I've already worked it out, is simple to no on it there. And if they did click, I'm going to add an action of sending them another message, which is simple to yes. So there we go. I've got my first 3 messages set depending on what action they take first. So they've replied, they've not clicked, or they've clicked on it then. Now what I'm going to do is if they do reply on that then, I'm going to connect them. Now they're in my funnel, I want them to go through like my yes messages and that I've sent. So I'm just going to connect, can't we say it? Connect the reply up to this click action. And that's that done there. So to save me building out a whole new funnel line, I'm just going to use like this, put them back in a different funnel on it then. So that's that line taken care of now. Now I've only got to concentrate on 2 lines. So if they can, if they click or don't click, oh, one sec, hold on, don't click, I've now got 2 actions here again. So again, if they do click the second message, I want them to go back through the click options. So I'm just going to connect that up back to here. But if they don't click, I'm going to send them a message, which is simple free now. Okay, let's move this up here to free up the room on there. So, okay, these are customers then on this line. If they've gone through this funnel, they're now onto the 3rd message if they're going to click it or not. So by this time now, again, I could carry it on if I wanted to, but I'm just going to go click or no click. No click. And if they don't click, that's it. I'm just going to say not sending them any more messages. And if they do click, see, I want them to go back. Let me go back here. Select an option, 1 second. There we go. So now I've got them all back now through this same click funnel. So from here, if they've clicked it, again, I'm going to go click. This is off the second message. And I want to send them another message, which is simple free, yes. And then again from here, if they click it, again, just drag this screen across. If they click that, they get simple for message. There we go. So if they've different messages, obviously depending on what each time they've clicked. Now, if these customers now don't click, I want to send them another message. Let's just scroll this over, get in the middle. So again, I'm going to put a timer in here. So if they've not clicked it after, let's say 24 hours, that could be, I could put 1 hour in there if I wanted to. I'll do 24 hours. If they don't click, I'm now going to send them. Oh, there we go. Let's just pick one here. Simple free now. Okay. So you can see you can build a funnel and say as complex as you like. So from the first message, they've got 3 actions with timer delays in there. You can connect messages up if they do click or they reply back a keyword. They can go back into this funnel. If I wanted to here, the reply funnel line could be different from the click funnel line. I could do that if they had different messages. On this example, I've not built that, but you could do this. Could go on, for forever. Really, there's no limits to the number of messages that you can send a customer. Obviously, you must have an end goal in mind, and that then is to get them to, whether it's to register, to subscribe, to buy something. But you can follow them up as much as you like on that. Then, using our tracking system, if they then have purchased or registered or bought, you can then export those contacts into a different funnel system on it then. So you don't have to use the same funnel all the time. You can set them up in a new funnel. So you could have then, like cold leads still. So all those and that didn't click, or didn't buy anything. You can have those and that, were interested, they clicked through, they watched your video, but at that time they just didn't buy. And you can have them as a separate list. Or if you wanted to, again, another separate list, those that actually did buy, you can have them into a new funnel. So all that can be done by managing it through your contacts. So there's a lot of intelligent stuff you can do by analysing the data you get. And then by going back to your dashboard, you can see then, if you send out, and we'll just use a small example here, but if we send out 100 messages on day one, and let's say, only 10% of them clicked it, okay, we can then analyze that and think, okay, was the message wrong? Yeah. Do we need to put a better message in on it there? Or we can also see then, if they did click the link, so that means the message was good, but they didn't watch the video, was it the video then that's wrong? So shall we split test the video on it then? So it really lets you analyze the data and work out at what stage of the process did it fail or did it work? So then for your next campaign, what to change and what to work on, or what's been working well and to keep. But you see here, let's say how complex you can make the funnel. You can add, timer delays in there, connect the messages up on it. One thing that I did do on one of my campaigns, I'll just show you on here, was get to it. So one of the messages was to watch a video, and the video then was 18 minutes long, right, on it then. So what I did is I delayed that message by 0.19, so 19 minutes afterwards. So all we're doing there, just go 0.19 on it, and that would delay the timer to send them to the next video. Scroll across. Send them a new message. And that's, I say, how it could be. So there's lots of things you can do in there. Have a play around with it. That's how the people that have used it have mastered then the system. It's just by finding out what's works, what doesn't work, and you can see there's lots of little actions that you can do. Obviously, schedule your send. You can do your free replies. Then once they've done that, you can, obviously, if you make a mistake, there we go. So let's say I made a mistake here, and I want to clear this part of the funnel. What I'll do, it'll clear all future parts of that line. So just clear it, and boom, it's gone. So I could start again. So if you made a mistake, you don't have to start all again. You can just clear where you're up to So that then is a more complex funnel and that you can build using the system. Let's say there's no limit to the amount of messages that you can actually send. So in tests that we've done, 5 messages per funnel has probably been the max, and that we've found that have been successful on it then, and that's what we use in our campaigns. Cheers for now. See you on the next video.